Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, where tonight I was going through the drive-thru at Wendy's, and holy smokers, they have two new burgers. One is a barbecue burger, and I got the one that was more exciting from the description, and that was the peppercorn mushroom melt. Now here's the wrapper. Unfortunately, no special wrapper for this sandwich. It just says hamburger. We'll go ahead and try to open this up here. And we have the burger inside. You have the brioche bun with the glossy top on here. Then on the inside you have the crispy fried onion. Some of them are rings, some of them are strips. You have here what they call the peppercorn aioli. As you know, when I studied ninja skills, my instructor was also an expert on European cuisine, and he always recommended getting a white sauce if possible. So that was why I chose this over the barbecue burger. We certainly do have a white sauce here. White sauce first, cheese sauce, and then tomato sauce as a last resort. And then down here you have what they're calling roasted mushrooms. I know they had a portobello mushroom before. Got a fair number of mushrooms. Then here you have the melted Asiago cheese. And finally on the bottom, of course, the quarter pound. It's pretty much obscured by cheese here, but you've got this quarter pound beef patty. So we'll try to put this back together here. Pretty decent presentation. Just zoom in a little closer there. You can see that thick beef patty. Now the aroma, if you were here in the room, what you would be smelling right now are mushrooms and also these crispy onions. That's sort of a fried batter onion aroma. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Now I got some of the mushrooms in the first bite, and that was a thicker mushroom slice than there was on the recent McDonald's mushroom burger I tried. I'd say those thick mushrooms, they really make it a lot heartier, even though this is just a one burger sandwich. You can get two or three depending on your preference, but I got a single. But you really don't miss bacon or another patty, because these thick mushrooms, they have a sort of a dark flavor that does go very well with the meat.
You just interrupted my hunting Hitler marathon. They're just about to catch him, too. I think I saw him up on the catwalk with a fuzzy sweater. Look, he's getting away.
So what I can say is that they did call it a melt, and so it was very appropriate that the cheese actually was melted on here. It has a fairly mild flavor to the cheese. The burger is not quite as much of a step up from the new quarter pounder burgers at McDonald's as they used to be at Wendy's. They're a lot more competitive now at McDonald's, so there wasn't anything really explosively better about the burger than the McDonald's quarter-pound burger. The mushrooms are very good in this. If you like mushrooms, I think that alone is worth getting it for. A thicker mushroom, a good flavor to it. The onion rings aren't quite as unique as the ones that McDonald's has been using recently, but they have a decent flavor and texture to them. What I thought could be improved was having more of that aioli on there. I just can't get much more than a hint of the flavor of it, and considering it was what the burger is named after, I think it ought to be a more prominent ingredient. But even when I opened it up to see if I could find a spot with more to get a stronger taste of it, there just wasn't much on here. So I think they need to add at least twice as much of the sauce. As far as the price, I did not get a receipt in the bag, but I do recall it was about $5.99, which I think for a single is a little expensive, considering I just reviewed a over half pound of beef Big King XL for $6.99. I think this should probably be $4.99 as a single. You talk about a double, okay, $5.99. So a little pricey. You'll have to do I'm not a good math student, so if you do a 6% takeout tax, you can figure out what the Montgomery County Council stole from my wallet in this particular burger purchase. Ridiculous as usual, but they've got a nice cell, padded or otherwise, waiting for them in the federal prison someday. Right now, this burger is waiting for you at Wendy's. I still think I would pick this over the barbecue, but I will try that one eventually and report to you on it. But this just, as a flavor profile, sounds a lot more interesting than just barbecue sauce and onion rings and American cheese. That was a little less exciting, but who knows, maybe it'll be even better. So I'm going to go ahead and, I think the mushrooms were enough to get this up to 4 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.